Okay. All right. So let me start it from the beginning. Okay, this is called Essential Oils for Everyone. And I love this class because it is, oils are great. They are for everybody. And I do get a lot of questions from people asking about, are they safe for children? Are they safe for elderly pets? That is a big question that I get. So we will cover all of that in this class so that you feel comfortable and make sure that everyone feels knowledgeable and knows a little bit more about essential oils. Because like I said, sometimes it can be a little scary, or the news maybe tries to make them a little bit scarier than they actually are. But you are going to love it, and you're going to love this class. You're going to feel totally empowered by the end of this class. I'm going to move through very quickly. One thing about me, if you don't know me, is I have a ton of information, and I love to talk about essential oils all the time. So somehow I try to keep these really short, and somehow they can get a little bit long because I want to talk about oils all the time. And so I will go through quickly. There's a ton of good information in here, but it will be recorded and you'll get a copy of it. So don't worry, you can always revisit or take a screenshot of a recipe or something like that, but it's jam-packed full of good stuff. So make sure that you comment in the chat. Like I said, Liliana, my daughter, will be handling that. And then we'll pick 2 winners from the chat. I just need to write it down because I also get really excited and then I forget to do the door prizes at the end. So let's get moving. I think it's really important for you when we go through here, and hopefully you guys have a notebook or a pen, your favorite beverage, whatever it may be. That's the joy of doing this class here at home. And be aware of what your concerns are. Why did you come to this class? And you guys did a great job filling out the Google form of where your pain points are. And so as we go through, then when we talk about the oil or the health concern that you have, then you will be able to see, oh yes, okay, lavender is going to help me with my skin. Deep blue is going to help with pain and inflammation. So you'll be able to write that oil down and be like, okay, that is one that I need, right? All right, and I mailed out samples to people who asked for them. If you're unfamiliar or didn't have any oils, if you didn't get them, hopefully they'll be there tomorrow. Or if you didn't get any oils and you would like me to mail you some samples, if you don't have a wholesale account yet with doTERRA, just let me know. And Lily and I just made up some little packets so we can get them to you at any time. All right, so there are 3 cool things that you need to know about essential oils. So before we even begin using them or bringing them into our home, I want you to feel, again, very empowered by using your essential oils. And the first thing I want you to know is that they are safe. They're 100% natural and safe. There are no negative side effects, no addictions, nothing like that. You're only going to get additional like side benefits from using an oil. So when we talk about these oils, I'll go through them kind of quickly, but you'll see that they don't work for just one specific thing. And when you're using something like peppermint is one of my favorites, it's going to help for several different things, especially like head tension and tightness. But you're going to find that it's also going to do so many other things at the same time. And that's when we talk about additional side benefits. Know that when we're only talking doTERRA oils, okay, we're not talking about any of those gas station oils that you find or anything in the big discount bin at a TJ Maxx or something like that. This is only doTERRA oils. So know that they are going to be extracts from plants with amazing health benefits. And all of the doTERRA oils are certified pure therapeutic grade. They are pure and they are potent. And what that means is that they have this. Let me start with peppermint because I just love, if you guys got a sample of peppermint from me, or if you guys have peppermint in your home, this is a great time to just do a little dab right in your hand, rub it together as we talk about it. But oh, it's instantly energizing. It's going to open up the airways. 6 o'clock at night. I still have a lot of work to do tonight. I'm actually helping teach 3 Zoom calls tonight on essential oils. And so I got a long night ahead of me. So peppermint is a great one to help to energize and awaken the body. It's one I use every single morning to help energize and help to get me moving and get out of bed. It promotes clear breathing. So if you have it and you smell it, you can feel it instantly open up the airways, right, for any kind of congestion or tightness. And it's going to naturally cool the body. So as we move into those warmer summer months, very encouraging. Peppermint is going to help to keep those temperatures cooler also. And again, that head tension. So that one drop I put in my hand, I can rub in the back of my neck, help to cool down the body. Peppermint's incredible. But when we talk about that purity and potency with doTERRA, this is 100% pure peppermint oil. Nothing's been added, nothing's been taken away. It hasn't been diluted down and cheapened down to keep the price lower. It's 100% pure peppermint oil. So that means that a little bit is going to go a long way. So you only need 1 to 2 drops per application. And the potency, we source our oils from all over the world, and we're sourcing where the plants grow best, where they're going to be growing in nature. Okay, so we are in, I think, 47 different countries now. And that's because when we source where the plants are growing naturally, the oil that we extract is going to be much more potent. So you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. It's incredible. And peppermint is one of those Swiss Army knives of essential oils that you're going to use for so many different things. It's great for digestion. You guys who are familiar with it, you can throw in the chat of what are some great ways that you use peppermint. We use this a ton to even help keep insects away. So it's great for like keeping spiders away, ants, even mice. You can put them on like a little cotton ball and swipe the windows, even for garden pests to keep aphids away. Peppermint works really well. Oh my gosh. And right before this class, I had hiccups, and I'm like, oh no. I mean, first of all, I never get hiccups. Doesn't seem like things like just little kids get hiccups or something. But I had hiccups, and I took peppermint and I just pressed it right to the roof of my mouth, and my hiccups were gone. So that I was pretty amazed, pretty happy about that. I mean, I know that it works. I have used it before, but all right. And know that your oils are extremely effective. All right. And a lot of times they're more effective than modern approaches to health problems. And the reason why is because these essential oils can permeate your cell membrane. So this is a nice diagram, helped a little biology 101 here for you guys. This is what your cell looks like. And your cell is protected by this oily membrane. The oily membrane protects your cell and just keeps it in shape, right? There's 2 things that can harm your cell. One is bacteria and one is viruses. Bacteria lives on the outside of the cell. Viruses live on the inside of the cell. So when you go to the doctor, you can usually always get a prescription for a bacterial infection because the bacteria is living on the outside of the cell. So it's easier for these medications to be able to combat that bacteria. But usually when they say it's a virus, they basically tell you have to go home, right? You have to go home, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of fluids. It's going to have to run its course. And that's because these viruses are living on the inside of the cell where this oily membrane is protecting them. And those water-based synthetic medications do not have the ability to penetrate that oily membrane that's protecting our cell. So when we use essential oils, not only can we stop that replication of the bacteria living on the outside of the cell, but we can also stop the replication of the viruses living on the inside of the cell because the oils can penetrate. They're tiny enough molecules and the oil can go through oil, right? It's different than water. So, and I should say, as you're looking at these, A is going to mean aromatically, T means topically, I means internally. And that means those are the 3 different ways that you can use your oils. And so just know that we're going to talk about that. So don't worry. Aromatically, topically, and internally. That's coming. But Onguard, this is our protective blend. So this is one, it has wild orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus in it, but this is one that protects us. Okay, protective blend. Think about it as like our armor to protect our immune system. So these are really powerful oils that are great for, again, protecting against bacteria and viruses, not only for our immune system, but it's also really great for cleaning. So we can put a couple drops in a spray bottle, wipe down surfaces, clean the home, clean your floor. It's super effective. Great for any kind of like the first sign of a sore throat. I love to put a drop of Onguard on like a spoonful of honey. You can take it that way. You can put it in your tea. You can even do a drop of Onguard in a shot glass of water, take that, gargle it around, get it in all those crevices of your throat, and then just swallow it. And that Onguard will take care of everything. Those oils in there all work synergistically to be able to take care of our immune system. It's incredible. And then the third thing is that your oils are going to be affordable. So, and they're going to be more affordable than your traditional medical care. There's pennies per dose. And I can tell you that our family has saved hundreds of dollars every year on medical costs because we use our essential oils as our first line of defense. So sometimes people will come to me and they'll say, Kara, you know, those oils, they smell really good. I would love to use them, but they seem kind of expensive, right? Buying like a starter kit, getting into the whole wholesale program. I don't know if I can do that. And it seems kind of expensive, the oils do. And I said, if you feel that way, you can't afford not to start with doTERRA, because you will find that you will save so much money because your oils then will be your first line of defense. So when I talk about like our starter kits, we have all of the top oils to combat 80 to 90% of whatever comes up in the home. So it can't, you know, we have 3 children. We're a family of 5. We've been using oils for almost 6 years now, just religiously. That's all that we use. There are no synthetics in the home. We don't have to go to the store or the pharmacy anymore to pick up, you know, this for coughs and this for sleep and this for, you know, all the different things. We just use our oils. And I can tell you it's so empowering. And it's saved us a ton of money just of not having to pick up all those other things, but also not having to make that sick visit appointment, not having to sit in the waiting room, not having to pay that. I don't have a great copay. I think having to pay a $40 copay, plus the prescription, the time, the gas, all those things. We use our oils. And that doesn't mean, again, that you won't ever get sick. We get sick. That's actually good for our immune system. But we use our oils and they're effective and they work. So one that we use a ton is lavender. Okay, you guys throw in the chat, what's lavender for? What do you guys know lavender to be? It's probably the #1 most used like fragrance in the world, because we're all looking for this purpose, right? Or this need of being able to be calm, to feeling calm, right? Or being able to sleep. A lot of us struggle with that. So lavender, we just know, even just seeing that soft purple color, we know it to be instantly calming for the emotions, but also know that it's very calming for the skin. So this is one that is part of our first aid kit. I would never leave home without it. It's so great for any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites. It's a natural antihistamine. So if you do get a bug bite, it will instantly take away that swelling and relieve it. We always keep it out in the kitchen in case there's any kind of a stove burn or oven burn. My kids are much more involved in cooking now and baking and making cookies and things like that in the kitchen. And so we always have lavender available because it will instantly help to soothe and heal and repair that skin much faster. This is also a one that my children all had a horrible bout of ear infections. Like they would come and it would be like, oh, and I never had an ear infection, so I don't know what that's like, but it looked pretty darn miserable. And when they would, I would make a roller ball and I would put lavender in there. I would put a little bit of frankincense and some tea tree, and they would roll it right on that bone, right behind their ear. And within, I don't know, maybe with 12 to 18 hours, it would be gone. Another great thing that you can do is you can put the lavender and like tea tree right on a little cotton ball and just nestle that right into the ear. We never want to drop oils right into the ear canal, but you can put it on the cotton ball and just nestle it right into the ear so that you can, just feel that instantly soothing. It will work that way too. It works right on contact with the ear. So they're safe, they're effective, they're affordable. And the 3 ways that you're going to be using your oils, the first way is aromatic. So you can be your own little diffuser. Every one of our starter kits comes with a diffuser like this. So I have this going right at my desk. It smells amazing. I've got Onguard and lemon in here right now, and it's going to be great for instantly changing the mood of the room. It definitely freshens things up. It's going to clean and purify the air. So when people say, "Oh, well, I have one diffuser. I don't know if I need any more." You do. We have one like in the kitchen, like immediately when you enter our house, from the garage, you go into the kitchen. We always have a diffuser going there because we want to make sure that we're cleaning and purifying the air. Love to have one in the family room, always in the bedroom, because I love to have something like lavender diffusing at night to help with sleep. Also really great in the kids' rooms because everyone has a different preference of what oil they like to be diffusing. And especially in my 13-year-old son's room, it's really good to have a diffuser. Okay. It's also going to, again, change the mood, cleans and purifies the air, supports the respiratory system. It's not harmful, of course. It's not releasing any carcinogens into the air like some candles can do. It's going to be so much better for your health. And again, lots of different options in there. You can throw anything in the diffuser. Nothing's going to blow up. The oils will all work naturally together. When you get started, you get a little diffuser booklet from me that has some great recipes. So if you're not really sure where to start, like I said, you can mess it up. When my son first started, or when we first started using oils, I let the kids kind of play around, and I just let him make his own little concoctions, and it worked out great. You can also apply your oils topically. So applying right to the area of concern, just like lavender, when we talked about putting it on a cut, bump, scrapes, bruises. All my kids have lavender in their sports bags because it's so good for any kind of bruising or floor burn or something like that. But you can apply it right to the area of concern. And I'll talk about a couple oils that you're going to love to be doing that with. But you always want to use a fractionated coconut oil. It looks like this. It's in a little bottle. And fractionated means that all of the fats have been pulled out. So it's in liquid form all the time. And the reason why we want to use a fractionated coconut oil or any kind of what we call a carrier oil is because it's going to help your oils to spread better. So if you're massaging or putting oils if you have like a lower back pain, you're going to want to add the coconut oil to your oil so that you can rub it in and cover a larger surface area. It's also going to give your oils weight. So that means that they're going to stay localized for a longer period of time. And it's also going to protect you from any kind of skin irritation. Okay, so it's going to protect the skin. And then you can also use your oils internally. So be sure to, not every single oil you can use internally, but what you'll see are these little supplemental facts listed on the side of the bottle. And that means that that oil is safe to ingest. So you could do a drop in your water. This is my water that I drink throughout the night. And there's just one drop of lemon is all you need. Again, these are not salt and pepper shakers. You just need one drop. This is what it looks like. And if 2 drops fall in, you're going to be okay. You only need to use glass or stainless steel. Don't use a plastic because the citrus oils will actually break down the plastic. It tastes great. You're going to drink more water. Okay, hydration is really good for the body. And citrus oils especially are going to work to help to make the body more alkaline. And the more alkaline your body is, the better it can fight disease. You can put your oils in like little veggie caps. We have a bottle like this. You can get, I think, 120 capsules in there for $4 wholesale. And they were great. You can be your own little pharmacist and just put your oils in there. We have lots of recipes for that. Or you can do like a drop under your tongue. So every morning, I love to do a drop of frankincense under my tongue because frankincense is so good for overall cellular health and like mental stability, which is what I need every day. Okay, so A, T, and I. Remember that as we go through. When we talk about using a carrier oil, this is a great visualization for you to be able to understand why it's so important. So if we just put the oil on our skin, it'll flash off. Okay, does that make sense? Like it's going to evaporate quicker. But if you use the carrier oil, that's going to give your oils weight and allow it to be absorbed into the system, okay, into your bloodstream a lot, and you get that longer lasting benefit. Okay, know that your oils are for all ages. So this is what we're talking about. Oils are for everyone, which is so encouraging. Don't be afraid to not use them on children or elderly or your pets, because remember that they are just natural extracts. They are just coming directly from plants. And when used properly, you're going to have so many amazing benefits. So this is my cousin's children. This is Lucy and Violet, and they love to make roller balls. Lucy helps make little samples that we mail out. They're super active and they love them. And I mean, Violet can't really ask specifically for an oil just yet, but Lucy will. She'll say, Mom, my legs really hurt. Can you put some deep blue on them? Or can I have some lavender? I'm trying to go to sleep. And it's so great. And even in my children, I have a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old, 18-year-old, and it's very exciting to see how much more aware and in tune they are with their body and knowing which oils that they need for different purposes. So whether it's emotional support or digestive support or trouble sleeping, whatever it may be, they now have been educated and it's been part of our daily routine so that they know what to use. I love walking past their room and like seeing their diffuser going and smelling and seeing what they have picked up on or which oils they like to use and knowing that they're benefiting from it. A great dilution guide. This is a 10 ml roller. That is like what you'll see everywhere. Okay, all of the rollers are usually a 10 ml. Sometimes they're a 5, but you want to dilute again because it's going to protect the skin. It reduces any kind of sensitivity. It's going to last for a longer period of time in that spot. And then just pick your age group. So again, with younger children, we're only going to put 1 to 2 drops of oil in here. And again, this is doTERRA oil because our oils have that potency and that purity. So a little bit is going to go a long way. And then fill the rest up with your carrier oil. Most of you, I'm assuming, are in this adult category. So it can be anywhere from 15 to 30 drops. That varies just based on like what you're putting in your roller ball. So something like immune support, I love to do like Onguard and lemon and frankincense together. And so maybe I'll end up doing like 10 drops of each. That would end up being 30. Or maybe you do 6 drops. It just depends on what you prefer, but it's just staying within that range. Okay. So that's a good one to take a screenshot of. And some great oils for babies. Some of my favorites that I have definitely helped out with and have worked really, really well. Of course, lavender is going to be helping with any kind of colicky baby or tantrums. Great for skin, especially diaper rash, gentle enough for like cradle cap, things like that. Copaiba, this is one we'll talk about in a second. Great for teething, very gentle and instantly soothes the pain. Another one, oh gosh, well, frankincense, we'll talk about frankincense, but we always say when in doubt, frank it out because frankincense works for everything. Okay. If you're not sure, you're going to want to use frankincense. Wild orange is another one that this is just like sunshine in a bottle, instantly makes people happy. And citrus oils, again, are going to be great for digestive support. Lemon, we talked about a little bit, and especially as a citrus, that's the one I have in my water. You can use this one aromatically, topically, internally. Great for cleansing and purifying the body. The lemon is coming from the rind, not the juice. So know that it's not going to be acidic in any way. It's actually going to make the body more alkaline, helping with things like acid reflux and indigestion. Isn't going to eat away at the enamel at all, helping to flush out toxins in the body, and a great cleaner for home. Especially, I love this as a produce cleaner. So you can put a drop in a bowl of water and soak your like fruits or vegetables in there and then rinse it off in about 5 minutes. Lemon works really, really well for that. And it also works great for any kind of like sticky, like stickers or price tags that you can't get off of things. Lemon and so a little bit of coconut oil will take that right off. Frankincense, frank is king. You can use this aromatically, topically, internally. Again, this is very calming for emotional support, stress, anxiety, overwhelm, trouble sleeping. I would never leave home without frank. Super great for anti-aging. So you can massage it or put it in your night cream, adding for beautiful, healthy skin. And again, helping our cells to perform optimally. So it's great for overall cellular health. Frankincense does so many amazing things. My daughter, a great testimony. We were just on vacation and laying out to get a tan, and she just broke out in like a heat rash. And somebody was like, well, shouldn't you just go get some Benadryl? And I'm like, no, we're going to use, we're going to use frankincense. And so she just, we put that in a roller ball, frankincense and some fractionated coconut oil. And she just rolled that on in the evening and it was gone the next morning. So frankincense works amazing for skin. Digestzen, you guys, oh, so great for digestive relief. There weren't a ton of people that put digestion, but this is one, like, maybe you don't struggle all the time with digestion or have issues, but it definitely happens, right? And this is one we were traveling, we were in Mexico, and I was very thankful that we had Digestion, just because you're eating different foods when you're traveling, your body's not used to that routine, or maybe you get off the schedule. That's the things that can really throw children out of whack when you're on vacation. But this was one that my dad needed a lot, and my brother and my husband. I don't know, it was just all the guys. I have no idea why, but Digestion provided instant relief. And so this one covers everything from the mouth to the south. You don't have to try to diagnose or figure it out. If it is constipation or diarrhea or gas or bloating, whatever it may be, even nervousness, okay, Digestion is going to work really, really well. It helps with motion sickness, anything where things just don't feel right. Maybe you overindulged and ate too many tacos. Digestion is going to work. It's also going to be great if you do have digestive concerns where let's say it's an acid reflux issue, you can massage that right on the sternum, and it's going to work really well for being able to prevent any kind of reflux issues. So I would never leave home without that. These are ones, guys, that I'm talking about right now that are going to completely replace your medicine cabinet. Like, you would not want to be without these ones. Deep Blue. I'm sure many of you, does anyone have any aches and pains, anything that hurts? Do you ever feel that way? Deep Blue is a godsend. This is one that, again, this Deep Blue rub, this is the cream form. And this is one that every single one of my children, they have their own Deep Blue. It stays in their athletic bag. My husband and I both have it on our nightstand. My dad has it in a big, I got him for Christmas, like this big 1 liter pump, because it feels so good. We're not necessarily in like horrible pain, but it feels so good, especially at the end of the day, to give yourself like a 3 to 5 minute massage the bottoms of the feet. Maybe like for me, my muscles get really tight and tense right up in my hip area, lower back, those kinds of things. I'm working on some tennis elbow right now. So massaging in that Deep Blue is incredible. You will feel instant relief on your muscles or aches and pains, arthritis, anything like that. But know that we're never covering up the issue with your essential oils. We're actually working to repair the cells. So the oils that are in Deep Blue are actually working to repair the muscles, the tendons, the tightness, okay, anything like that. We're actually working to repair it. So we're never just numbing up the pain and having to apply more later. I mean, I love to apply it because it feels so good, but it's actually repairing that tissue. So great for achy muscles and joints, even great for head tension. I've even have used Deep Blue for like congestion. It's helped to open up the airways that way. And again, tension, tightness, anything that hurts. Deep Blue is going to be amazing. So it's great as an oil, great as the rub. The oil comes, I think, in almost every single one of our kits because it's so good. The rub is another option. Copaiba, this is very similar to frankincense. This is one you can use aromatically, topically, internally. It's going to be great for aches and pains, inflammation, anything like that, helping the body to relax and being able to sleep. This is a great one, especially like restless leg syndrome. If anyone's stressed or has that, or my husband used to wake up in the middle of the night with horrible leg cramps. Like, he would just shoot up out of bed and I'm like, what is going on? And he would have these muscle cramps. And so we read and started using Copaiba with some coconut oil, and he just massages his legs at night before bed now. And he doesn't have any more cramping, and we all sleep a lot better. So helping to calm the nervous system, Copaiba is amazing. Breathe is our respiratory blend. We're working to help to open up the airways, helping with lungs, sinuses, any kind of congestion. Great in the diffuser. If you know anyone who struggles with any snoring issues, does anyone have snoring issues? Breathe is so good to put in the diffuser, or even put a drop on your pillow and lay, just put that on the pillow maybe 5 to 10 minutes before bed. It smells so good. It's instantly calming and soothing. Adaptive, this is another one, emotional support. So I'm trying to cover all the things here. So whether it's digestion or sleep, aches and pains, adaptive is great for emotional support. You can use this aromatically or topically, instantly soothes nervous feelings, helping to improve sustained attention while easing the mind. And what I call that is alert serenity. That means that you are calm, and you're able to focus. Maybe, I mean, we can't change the things we have to do in a day, right? Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I got a lot to do. I don't know if I can do it. Sometimes I have so much that I don't really feel like doing any of it. Do you ever feel that way? Adaptive is one that helps to like calm everything down, compartmentalize it so that you can get things done one at a time. Really great for work situations, school situations. I have a lot of teachers that love to diffuse adaptive because it's so great for being able to focus. And it smells amazing. Citrus Bliss, this is sunshine in a bottle. We can use this aromatically and topically. This is a blend of all of our favorite citrus oils all together as one. So this is, I usually a lot of times have a booth at the farmer's market, and I always let people try Citrus Bliss. And a woman tried it and she's like, I can't stop smiling. Like, this oil smells so good. It's just instantly making me smile. And that's what Citrus Bliss does. It is cheerfulness all the way. Balanced. This is very similar to adaptive, so you can use this aromatically and topically. It's going to help to calm the mind. Very relaxing. This is our grounding blend, so just know it's going to be helping to calm the emotions. One of my very first doTERRA oils, and one that works great on my dog too. I'll talk about that in a minute. Some quick recipes I'm going to show you is one for daily immune support. So you can do 3 to 5 drops of frankincense and Onguard in a 10 ml roller. You can apply this to the bottoms of your feet and down your spine. Those are 2 key locations for applying your oils. The spine is your information highway. So you want to be able to apply the oils right on the spine. And your body will know and recognize your essential oils. It sees them as food and fuel. So when they get absorbed into our bloodstream, your body will know where you need them, where you need these oils most, okay, where you're going to benefit most. So putting it right in the spine, bottoms of the feet, same way. Good reflexology there, can absorb the oils very well. It's a great place to do it. Up to 85% of contaminants are brought indoors in the first 4 steps. So this is one that I also love to have in the diffuser, right? Again, right in the kitchen, right where everyone comes in. Frank and Onguard, even just Onguard would be incredible for that. Cooling relief. So if there's any body temperatures on the rise, use your lavender and peppermint. You can do 1 to 2 drops like right across the forehead. Spine is a great place. Calves or bottoms of the feet. This is another one. Again, cooling relief. Maybe it doesn't mean that you necessarily have a body temperature increase, but maybe it's a sunburn. Okay, this is going to be great for that. You can even put it in a spray bottle, or maybe you're just out at the state fair this summer and it is hot out. You want to be able to naturally cool the body. Lavender and peppermint together in a spray bottle is going to be amazing. Head tension, a combination of peppermint, deep blue, and frankincense. You can throw these in a roller. You can even put a couple drops in your hand with your coconut oil. This massaging just this lower brain stem area does amazing wonders for the body. So give that a shot. Tummy tamer, Digestzen, you can use this, and you can use even one or the other. There is some peppermint in Digestzen, but I like to layer on and add a little bit more peppermint just because I love the smell of peppermint more than I love the smell of Digestzen. So put those 2 together, okay? And it will help tremendously. Digestzen, when it says it apply topically, Just apply it right to the area of concern. Again, right where your stomach, right where you're having issues or like lower, maybe stomach cramping or something like that. Just massage in with your coconut oil, and it was amazing how quickly that one works. If you have any seasonal threats as we go into spring, there's lots of pollen in the air, things like that. You can do lavender because it's the natural antihistamine, remember. Peppermint because it's going to help to open up the airways. And lemon also works really well to help to like thin out any kind of mucus or congestion. So you can do 3 to 5 drops in a roller. You can do 2 to 3 drops in a veggie cap. You can also put this in the diffuser. That works really, and it smells amazing. And it works really well for that too. That ear discomfort that I talked about that my children used to have, you can just do lavender and tea tree and do 2 drops of each oil on a cotton ball and place that in, right in your ear. Again, never drops directly in your eardrum. You don't want to do that. And don't do them directly in your eye either. And oh gosh, you guys ready for this? Do you want to hear about pets? Who all tuned in tonight just to hear about pets? Because like I said, a lot of people come to me and they're like, what do I do? What about my dog? Well, know that you are doing an amazing, safe option. This was a big deal for me when I first got into oils because I'm a clean freak. I love clean. And we were using a lot of harsh chemicals in the home of cleaning the floors, cleaning the showers, especially, were horrible. And I could feel this like in my chest where I'm like, this can't be good. And if it's not good for me, it definitely can't be good for my 2 dogs and my cat, because they're walking on that kitchen floor and their little foot pads, they're absorbing all of those chemicals right into their body. And they're so tiny, like anything that they're smelling can be really potent, right? So I really wanted to wean ourselves off and get away from all those harsh chemicals and cleaners and room sprays and things like that, because like I said, not only was it affecting us, but it was also affecting our animals. So as we talk about introducing oils to dogs, and it's very similar, we'll talk about cats too, but a great thing to do is to just unscrew the cap of the bottle like this. And remember, these are potent. So we want to be able to just hold them out and let them smell, kind of let them know what's going on before you're actually going to be diffusing them or going to be applying them topically, but just see how they respond. So if they turn away or sneeze or rub their nose or, just move away, like just don't like it at all, maybe that's not going to be the one you're going to be diffusing in your bedroom. I have a dog that just absolutely loves lavender. So anytime I have that going, like she scooches like right up next to the diffuser and she loves it. This is Piper. And again, I just opened up this bottle of Copaiba and I let her smell it before I put a drop in her water. Copaiba is very good for dogs. And it's also great for their teeth. Good healthy teeth. The dog was at the Piper, one of my dogs was at the vet, and they said she needed like $1,200 worth of dental work in her mouth. She had like this abscess thing going on, and I'm like, okay, let me just explore some options of something else I can do. And we started putting a drop of Copaiba in her. She has a big water bowl, and doing a drop maybe 3 to 4 times a week. It doesn't really taste like anything at all, but I want to let her know what I'm doing. And her little abscess little thing that was going on here that was going to cost me $1,200 went away within a week and a half. And now she has good, nice, healthy, clean gums. So she's 7 years old. Those things, like that's when things start happening with their teeth and all that stuff. But it's great. Okay. You could also do like a drop in their food and mix it up that way. And she's a Cocker Spaniel. She's 20 pounds and that works out really well. I'm having trouble with my mouse. I apologize. So again, always dilute with topical use. Observe your pet's behavior. Don't use on or near the eyes, ears, nose, genitals, nothing like that. Usually when I'm applying oils to the dog, I'll put the drops in my hand and some coconut oil and then just massage in the coat of the dog or the collar. Okay, the dog collar is a great place to put it because they can still smell it, but it isn't directly on their skin. And again, always make sure that you're using certified pure therapeutic grades. If you're buying just some junk off of the gas station counter, like you're going to get sick, and so is your dog. Okay. Those are really junky oils. And then here's some great dilution. So over 20 pounds, do 1 drop to 1 teaspoon. And then under 20 pounds, 1 drop to 1 tablespoon. Some top oils for dogs. These are ones that we probably use the most. We have a blend called Terra Shield, and this is one that you can use too. This is a repellent. It's a natural repellent. So that works really well. It comes in a spray form also. So you can spray, I usually spray my hand and then I'll put it on the dog's collar before we go canoeing or something like that. Digestzen is amazing for any kind of digestive upset. Piper, the one that you saw the picture of, she's always has got some kind of stomach issue where she's very sensitive. She can't eat any other dog food besides the dog food that she eats. So Digestion works really well. Onguard's great for their immune system. Lavender, again, is going to be great for calming. And Aroma Touch is one for any kind of aches and pains. Balance is another one that we use a ton for our dog because it's going to be very calming for the emotions. So anytime there's a stressful situation, especially car travel, Balance is a great one because our dog loves the car. She jumps in the car. She can't wait. But then she gets all excited and she can't calm down and she's hopping from seat to seat and she's steaming out the windows and all the things. And Balance works really, really well to help to calm her emotions. Here's a great little recipe for a calming spray. You can do a 4-ounce glass spray bottle. Do 20 drops of lavender, 10 drops of frankincense. Do that tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil just to help to give your oils a little bit of weight. And then top it with some filtered water. And again, you can spray that right on the back of their neck or on their collar. That works really well. Sometimes I even like to spray this on the dog bed because they smell that and then helps them to be calm too. Okay, cats. Let's jump to cats. Always dilute. Again, we want to dilute kind of with everybody, right? We don't need to use the full strength of these. Observe your pet's behavior. Don't use near the eyes, ears, nose, or genitals. And this is for both. I can't remember if the dog one says this, but always diffuse in an open space. So that means not locking them in the bathroom door with a diffuser going. Okay, making sure that they can leave if they don't like the smell. And when you use your certified pure therapeutic grade oils, that's the only oils that you want to use for everybody in your home. For a kitten, you want to do 1 drop to 4 tablespoons. And then a cat, right, normal size, is 1 drop to 2 tablespoons. Oils to avoid. So topically and internally, remember, cats are a lot smaller. You want to be a little more sensitive to this. But and a lot of these are unusual ones, but and a lot of times, like, I don't really need to apply anything topically or definitely not internally with my cat. She's pretty self-resilient and doesn't really need me like the dogs do, but I don't think I've ever put oil on my cat, but we do have the diffuser going, and she does appreciate that. So it is interesting to see, just having the room open and having a diffuser going and seeing when they like it and they come in the room or when they leave the room. A great petting method is using your essential oils diluted, and then just place a drop of the mixture in your hands and pet again along that spine. That's where everybody benefits with your essential oils when you're applying topically. Top 5 oils for cats. Balance is a great one. This is great for everybody in the home. Everyone needs some balance, right? Do we all need to feel a little more balanced? This is helping with any kind of aggressive play or maybe scratching. Frank is king. Frank's going to be for everybody in the home. Also great for immune support. Cedarwood's going to help with insect protection. Lavender soothing those seasonal irritations. And Purify is great for urine odors. And that's not one that you're going to apply directly to your cat, but it's going to be great for the litter box. So add 5 drops to a cup of baking soda and then sprinkle that in the litter box to help with the smell. That's why we put that litter box down in the basement. All right, so talked about animals. I also have a pet safety guide. So, and that is an ebook. So if you would like that, contact me, email me, let me know, and I will make sure that you get a copy of that pet safety guide. It has a much more thorough information than what I just gave you there. doTERRA is so much more than just essential oils. Okay. So as you look, maybe I encourage you to look on the website and explore. But we obviously have oils, but we also have so much more than that. We have a great supplement program. We have great skincare. I love the shampoo and conditioner. We have great cleaning products. So if you're looking for natural solutions to use in your home, there are so many natural, healthy options that you can use with doTERRA. So if you want to feel awesome, this has our 30-day money back guarantee. This is called Lifelong Vitality. It's our supplement system. It's guaranteed that you can use them for 30 days. If you don't have more energy during the day, better sleep at night, less aches and pains, and better overall mood management, you can return the empty bottles. So it has 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. It has antioxidant support. It has your omega-3, 6, and 9s, which your omegas, especially omega-3s, are really, really important for your brain and your heart health, and especially for emotional stability. Okay. Great for any kind of stress management. So that is something that is an option. You can always add it onto your starter kit, or once you get started with doTERRA, you will have a wholesale account, which means you'll be able to go to doterra.com. You'll be able to log in. You'll be able to order what you want, when you want, whenever you want, always at that wholesale price, which is 25% off of the retail. So this is something that you could layer on and add later, and just it gets delivered right to your door. So as we circle back, hopefully, if I didn't talk about whatever your health concern was, let me know, and I love to work with people one-on-one and find out, where your concerns are. How can we resolve these issues naturally? Because there are natural solutions out there. The oils work. They have changed my life. I have weaned myself off of several synthetic medications, especially for emotional support and stress and anxiety. There is a natural solution. And a lot of times people say to me, you know what, I had no idea how bad it was. I didn't know how bad I felt until I didn't have the pain anymore. And that is such an amazing testimony for me to hear that. I just think it's so right. So again, I hope that I discussed it, but if I didn't, I'm not disappearing at any time. You can talk to me all the time. 3 ways to get your oils in your home. First way is retail. That's the most expensive. You'll only pay retail in like professional settings, or like that's an emergency. Maybe you need 1 bottle, but just know that that is the most expensive way to get your oils. The second way is wholesale. And I talked about that a little bit. That's always going to be 25% below the retail. With doTERRA, you can join with like a $35 membership fee. It's like a Costco or Sam's Club membership where you pay the membership fee, and then you're allowed access to those wholesale prices at any time. Okay, it kind of unlocks the door for you. So you can do that $35 membership fee when you get started, and then you can add on anything you add on, you'll instantly get that wholesale price. The third way, and the absolute best way to get oils in your home, is to begin with a starter kit. And I'll show you some of my favorites, but you're going to get actually below the wholesale price when you first get started with doTERRA, because of the fact that they're all bundled together. Your oils are all bundled together in a starter kit. And when they're bundled together, doTERRA gives you an even deeper discount. Your membership fee is waived, so you get a free VIP membership. And we're putting you kind of fully equipping you with having those top oils in your home to combat any kind of health issue. Remember, 80 to 90% of whatever comes up in your home is going to be in your starter kit. So you're going to feel totally empowered. I'm doing a special program called Diamond Club, which means that I'm required to teach a certain amount of classes every single month and grow our team. And what that allows me to do is to pass along an amazing savings to you. So we have a special promo code where you can either get a free bottle of Citrus Bliss or a free bottle of Citrus Bliss and Adaptive, just depending on the size of your order. So with the Healthy Start Kit, this is a very great way to dip your toe into doTERRA, see if you like the products, and then you can always order back in and get these oils later. Okay, so the Healthy Start Kit, this is going to be a 5 ml size. They're smaller little sampler sizes, and a diffuser. You're getting all the ones I talked about. Onguard, Breathe, Digestzen, Deep Blue, Peppermint, Lemon, Lavender, Tea Tree, Frankincense, and Oregano, and the diffuser. You'll get that with that promo code, that free bottle of Citrus Bliss. I always recommend adding on coconut oil. And then if you want to add adaptive and balance, you can do that too. You'll instantly getting that wholesale price. And when you tell me like, hey, Kara, I love the Healthy Start Kit, I can just send you a customized shopping cart. You put in that promo code to get the free Citrus Bliss, and then you're on your way. Aroma Essentials, this is another great one, smaller bottle sizes, comes with it a diffuser, which is really important. This one's $149.50. Healthy Start was $160. This has wild orange, peppermint, balance, Onguard, serenity for sleep, breathe, cheer, Northern Escape, Citrus Bloom, and Adaptive. Again, always add that coconut oil. It's just going to help your oils to stretch and help you to save money. For March only, doTERRA is offering an additional promotion. So if your order is a 150 PV, you can get a free full-size bottle of that Deep Blue rub that I talked about that's in everyone's nightstand or gym bag, and an additional bonus free bottle of that Deep Blue oil. So this is, again, it's going to work for any kind of aches and pains or inflammation, and that will come free with your order in March only. So the Home Essentials kit, this is probably one of my absolute favorite kits, because you're getting, first of all, you get a diffuser, but then you're getting all of these oils that I talked about in full-size bottles. So you're getting triple the amount of the oils. So it's a 250 ml, 250, or no, it's a 15 ml, 250 drops, as opposed to a 5 ml. So triple the bottle size, but you're not paying triple the price. So Deep Blue is in here, Adaptive, Onguard, Digestzen, Breathe, Balance, Copaiba, Peppermint, Lavender, and Lemon. And then instantly from doTERRA, you get that free Deep Blue rub, free Deep Blue oil, and then the Citrus Bliss is coming with that promo code. Okay, so that is pretty awesome. That's in March only. That doesn't mean that you have to sign up right now in March. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. You have to decide when the time is right for you to jump in. But I've never talked to anyone who's ever regretted it, because not only do you get the oils, but you get incredible love and support from me, your oil girl. So this is another one. This is Healthy Habits. If you wanted try that supplement system, this is a great way to do that. Again, you'll instantly get free Citrus Bliss. You could add a diffuser to this, your coconut oil. That one's $195. And maybe you want to just start with our Simple Solutions kit. This is something that just has the Deep Blue rub. It has a full-size bottle of lemon and Onguard and Serenity. The wholesale's only $105. Your membership fees included. Add something that's a 30 PV, like Adaptive. I have a lot of people that do this, that get this, they add a bottle Adaptive, and they're instantly getting that bonus free bottle of Citrus Bliss with that promo code. And they're getting my love and support and this amazing welcome packet. So you always get a resource book from me when you get started with one of our starter kits. And this is the like oil Bible. Okay, so you can look up any oil and it will tell you how to use it. You can also look up any kind of health concern. So if I look at like ear infection, it will tell me Onguard, thyme, basil, tea tree, helichrysum. Okay, those are all the recommendations right there. So you don't have to memorize everything that I just taught you in this class today. All you have to do is know your alphabet. And I know that you guys know your alphabet, and you're going to love this. Okay, you're going to love this book. So you don't want to have any oiler left behind and not knowing how to use their oils. So you're going to get a bonus little free bottle, 5 ml of wild orange, that little sunshine in a bottle, and then some stickers for the tops of your oils so that you know what you're using. Makes life so much easier. So that is a gift that comes directly from me. You get that welcome packet, you get folded into our basically education and support. So for our members only, we have continuing education classes every single Wednesday. We have Wellness Wednesday, and we cover a myriad of different topics. You get basically on-call support. So you get to text me any question, anytime. And I love to talk about essential oils. So I would love to share it with you too. And you can ask me any question, and I'm always here to guide you. You can text me tonight to get a free bottle of Onguard hand sanitizer when we get your wholesale account started. So that would come in addition with your little welcome packet. If you're like, hey, Kara, let's work together. Here's what I'm thinking. Help me out. And then we can customize a package, or we can pick one of the starter kits. Again, I can send you the little basically shopping cart, little link, and then you're good to go. All right. And there's some great benefits of sharing. So I need to let you guys know that there's always 3 types of people in doTERRA. There's people who live that wellness lifestyle. They have their wholesale account. They love the education and support, and it's just part of their daily routine, and they're happy as can be. And then we have people who love to share doTERRA, and they love to get their products paid for. So by continuous like referral or hosting classes or sending people to me, or like maybe you're thinking here tonight and just listening to the class and thinking, I've got a mom that would love to hear this. I have family, I have friends, I have neighbors. And by spreading the word and helping other lives one drop at a time, you can actually get your products paid for. Or maybe you're listening to me tonight and you're like, I would love to do this. I would love to help people and educate them on natural solutions for healthy living. And we allow the opportunity to build and earn an income and make an impact. And that can be as little or as big as you want it to be. It could be something of, again, just getting your products paid for, or actually replacing your income. We're always looking to grow our team, and I love to work with people on all different levels. If you want to host an online class or in-person class, I should put in-person in there now because I've been doing a lot of in-person classes. They are so much fun. And you can get a free little keychain like this when you host a class. And we can put 8 little, it's basically a little travel size keychain. And we can customize and put little whatever you want in there just for hosting. So let me know if you're interested in hosting. Like I said, maybe you've got family and friends that you think would really benefit from this. I love to teach. And let me talk to you a little bit about the basically like the business of doTERRA. This will take 2 minutes. And I just want you to hear a little bit about like why I'm so passionate about doTERRA. It's the largest essential oil company in the world. We are the most tested, most trusted oils in the market. Okay, that's why you see that certified pure tested grade on every single bottle. There's no other oil company in the world that does that rigorous third-party testing. Our oils we're actually working now to get them a pharmaceutical grade approval. And so we just got that approval with Lavender, and we're pretty excited. Used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. We're ethically and sustainably sourced. We work directly with our farmers, and they get paid above fair trade, and they get paid right on time. We work, let's see, 120 plus markets open. Our compensation plan is genius. We have a high retention rate of 65% of customer loyalty. We're a privately owned company, and we have an incredible ownership team, and we're debt-free with no outside funding. You might wonder, how do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this work for me? What is the next step? You work just like this. It's very, very simple. Sampling, getting oils in people's hands, finding out where their pain points are, and finding the oil that works for them. Because again, the oils work naturally with our body. Teaching or hosting a class, enrolling and helping people to get their wholesale account, and then supporting them and folding them into our community. If you want to get your oils paid for, maybe that's 3 to 5 hours per week. If you want to supplement your income, maybe you want to help to pay some groceries or be able to pay a car payment, something like that, 5 to 15 hours per week. If you want to replace your income, that's 15 to 30 hours per week. For me, my big drive was I loved the oils. They worked really well for our family and for our home. And I love to share with people. And I also had to be able to find a way to pay for my children's education. So they're all at a Lutheran school. It's a privately owned school. My daughter's going to college next year. And we didn't have the funds. Even with the financial aid that we were getting, we weren't able to to figure that out. And so doTERRA came into our lives at the perfect time. I couldn't be more thankful to God for being able to allow me to be able to teach and communicate with people about something that I love, that I know that works, that is going to improve the quality of so many people's lives. So that's why I got into it and why I'm so passionate about it. Oh, so could this work for you? Are you passionate about oils? Do you love people? Can you follow a system and get things done? It's so simple and easy to do. Your next step, if you have a wholesale account, you can upgrade for free and set up your 100 PV LRP to earn commissions. If you don't, basically you choose a starter kit and we set up your LRP. We plug you right into all of our trainings and resources and start making your list and sampling the people who need natural solutions in their home. And I love to end with this: the greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. So just helping people, like I said, is my passion of being able to create these systems and these natural routines and incorporating oils into your daily routine so that we aren't being so reactive about our health. We're really being proactive. And again, feeling better, right? That's my big goal. We want you to feel better. So let me know. Let me check the chat and see. This is
Oh, Mom, I didn't know how to answer the last question.
Okay, all right, Kathy. So the membership fee, $35 every year. No, so the first year, if you decide to like pick your oils a la carte, it's $35. Any year that you renew your membership, it's only $25, and then doTERRA gives you a free bottle of peppermint. So it basically will cost you $4.50 to renew it, which I think is incredible. Did you get everything else, Lily? So proud of you, Lily's first class. All right. Oh yeah. And if you're, like I said, for pets, I would be more than happy to send you that pet safety guide. It's a great thing to have on hand. Anyone else have any other questions? Or like I said, you know where to find me also. I think you're muted, Lily.
Anything else for like colds or coughs? Because I said peppermint and breathe, and then Onguard.
Yeah, peppermint, breathe. I mean, breathe is so great because I mean the oils that first come to my mind are going to be already in breathe. But sometimes like cardamom is one that I love to just massage in my chest, and it's just instantly soothing. That deep blue is really great, especially the cream to massage in, and it just kind of settles down the lungs. Copaiba is really great. Lemon in your water, because that's going to help to thin out that mucus. That works really well for that. Let's see. Did you look up in here in the book at all, Lily?
Well, I didn't know that it was in alphabetical order. So I was like opening to a random page, like hoping it was like cold right here.
All right, well, if we go to cough, breathe is listed first. Rosemary is really good. Digestzen actually really works well for cough because it's helping to open up those airways. The cardamom that I mentioned, oh, and lemon. Yeah, and cold specifically, a common cold, Onguard. So you're right there. Onguard, breathe. So those are great ones because they're a great blend. Like when doTERRA puts the oils together in one of the blends, it's really well thought out, and how the oils work again synergistically together is amazing.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you just purchase oils and not be someone who's selling them? I mean,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Just do that as you need them.
Absolutely. With doTERRA, I'd say 90% of doTERRA is just customers, just people who just love the oils and just like getting oils at the wholesale price. So you're able to log into your account once you have your wholesale membership set up. Then you'll have like a user ID and a password, or you can log in now with your email and your password. And as soon as you log in, those wholesale prices unlock, and you'll see what you'll pay, your wholesale price, which is always 25% off of the retail. And then you can add it right to your cart, and it ships right to your door.
It was a last test, so I wasn't sure going through it, even how you would begin to do that, like the starter kit that you would walk.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So you can, like I said, you can review whatever kit is of interest to you, or I can email you kind of what the options are. And then you can review that and see what you like. And then when you get that, like I said, a starter kit's great because it includes your membership fee. You're getting those oils at the very best price, delivered right to your door. And then you get what actually people's favorite part about having their doTERRA membership, as opposed to just buying them at like a retail setting, is that you get such amazing education and support. So our community offers a whole, like, I have oils, now what, step-by-step guide. Again, every Wednesday we do like a 20-minute call on any topic from like sleep to healthy skin to digestive relief, and break it down into kind of like tiny little bite-sized nuggets of using your oils and getting them into your routine.
Good.
Yes. Yeah. It's awesome. So I can definitely send that to you.
Can you answer the last two questions in the chat?
Yes. Okay. So if you want to use the oils internally, you would be fine. So I mean, a lot of people don't know it, but we're consuming essential oils all the time, especially if anyone drinks soda. There's essential oils in soda. So sometimes people are like, oh, I don't know if I can ingest these, but they're in everything. And I think Pepsi is like the #1 user of essential oils. It's crazy. But so adding a drop to your water is going to be so beneficial. If you want to look at what you want, you can go right, like I have I don't know, I don't really like my website right now, but it's thegoodearthliving.com. That's me personally, but otherwise you can go right to doterra.com, and you can look that you can, I would encourage you to explore doTERRA and be able to really see what they're all about. I mean, I love the transparency of this company, of how they educate on the oils. So any oil that you click on, it will tell you so much great information about it. But then they also have everything involving their how we source our oils, how we benefit the farmers, our Healing Hands Foundation, the Source to You website, which basically tells you where we're sourcing all of our oils. It's an incredible company. So that's something to look at. And then you can always, Jan, you can always just ask me, say, hey, you know, these are some ones that I'm interested in. Again, we can always customize a cart for you, or start with like that simple solutions and then layer in any of your other oils that you're interested in. You can do that too. Okay, do you want to pick some winners, Lily? You're muted again. I don't know why you keep getting muted. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I keep muting myself. 1 second. I had it and then
it disappeared. So Lily is using a website called Wheel of Names, and then you can put all the names in there of everyone who chatted, so you know that it's fair. And then she spins it.
I was gonna spin it. Oh, okay. I have Colleen, Jan, Sue, Kathy, Barbara, Kathy, and Shirley. I think that's everyone that's said something in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Now push the button.
I will.
Whoa.
I don't think you can see.
Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Okay.
I can't, I mean, I can see that something's happening, but I can't read the names.
Oh, it was Sue.
Sue. All right, Sue, are you still on? Yes, she is. All right, I will connect with you and we will make a custom roller ball. Do you want to spin one more time?
Yeah. Or Molly. Mhm.
Who is it now?
Jane. Jan.
Ann Ward? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Again, I love to do the custom roller ball because it's going to be exactly, I mean, it's going to be exactly what you need. So any questions you guys have? Great spinning, Lily. Yeah, this is Lily's first online class and she was really nervous. She didn't know what kind of questions you guys were going to ask. So thank you guys. And I'm always available. I love to talk essential oils a lot. And I will mail you or email you the recording of this so that you can review it again. You can skip ahead to anything like that too. So, all right, have a good night. Thanks for being here.